Hello everyone and welcome to the Windy City Major self-playing critique. You guys know how this is going to go. I did a lot of mistakes and that's just the way that the first weekend of practice goes. So I'm going to walk you through, show you some of the things that I did wrong as well as some of the things I did right. Ultimately, that's what practice is for. Always with the first weekend, you want to go out and try things. So it's good to be able to go back and watch with you guys, and that way I can critique myself and be able to figure out what we need to change for this next weekend coming up. If you are going to be in the Virginia area, myself and the other ML Kings are going to be practicing against Energy over in Chesapeake. So if you're in the area and want to come and say hi, it was great being able to meet some of you over in New York when we were up here practicing against NYX. So let's just jump right into this first point. So this was one that actually we were doing matches and we were down, so I had to just go and gun. Basically, if no one's looking at this Dorito side, you can just go all the way down. Also, this is the new XDR. Shot really, really nice, so make sure that you guys are checking those out from your local dealer. But shot great, so but this one, yeah, we had to go and win, so I got a 4-pack and then had to run it in and hit the buzzer. So yeah, so sometimes it works out really well, and then there's other times that it doesn't. So I was playing a lot more of the 2 over on this side, kind of playing the 2 in the center. From this tower, you can get up there relatively easy. The issue is you don't want to go too quick. That was one thing that I noticed was I would try to go too quick up into the center, and there's a huge gap there, and the snake can catch you. There's a couple guys that can catch you as you try to go across. So, I mean, ultimately, I think this is the first day still, so just trying different things and just trying to play a little bit aggressive into the center.
I'm on the snake, Mingo!
So just trying to talk with Mingo, just saying like, hey, this is where I'm looking, and just trying to keep the snake down. I think the snake actually did move up, and I don't know if I had tried to bounce it off that pin and it didn't work. That might have been what it was. So ultimately, again, you're trying different things the first day of practice, so me getting up to the center was a good thing. Getting shot, not so much, so that's not going to be ideal. Now this shot out here into the back right is definitely doable, and then obviously if you wanted to go up real quick, you can. So this was one point that we were just trying to see. Kyle actually was like, Greg, just go all the way to their side. So I think I'm shooting at the snake here, and then Greg runs through and gets shot there, and then I think the snake eliminates me here. So I think that the center as well as the snake are going to be hyper aggressive on this field. So just kind of expect that there's going to be someone there. So again, this shot going out, I did shoot. I don't think it was this point. So just trying to get up into the field. Now getting up into here, because there was a back right, I actually should have gone out to the tape. This is something that we figured out later on in the day. So I mean, we're still just trying to figure things out. I was just trying to get up and just trying to do things here. Now you can lay down if they get into that Dorito. You can sit on this gap. Actually, Jerry Caro caught me really, really good on one point where I tried to run through, and he just waited here for a while, is what he said. So, or he was waiting for me to make the move. So yeah, and then ultimately what happens here is I end up getting shot by the snake. So what are you gonna do? The snake is pretty aggressive on this field. So this one, gunning out into this Dorito was pretty possible. I didn't really catch any issues. This one I tried to overextend on one of the points that I was trying to go too far. I was trying to round up into this Dorito quicker than I should have. This one there wasn't any paint coming across.
100!
So just trying to talk with my guys, just trying to say, you know, trying to say what I'm hearing or what I'm seeing. Basically, you really should be repeating it until someone repeats it back to you. So just trying to say, you know, this is the guy that's here. Now, since I was playing front, being aggressive is super important. Now I was just trying to push in. You know, there's guys that are going to be shooting at me, so I'm not just going to run into a gun.
Snake one! Ball Jim! Ball Jim!
So just trying to tell my guys, you know, what I'm seeing ultimately. And basically, I knew that we had someone further on our side, and you can hear Mingo saying like, get on the tape. I was able to jump out, and I think Mingo had shot the guy that was wide, and I was able to go and shoot this cake, I believe, or no, shoot the can here.
Hey, kill the money!
And then and then being able to finish out the point. So it was good with Mingo saying like, hey, you know, shoot the tape. That allowed me to be able to make that move off to the side. So this run up can be kind of difficult. You still want to have your eyes on the back center. They can throw some paint at you, and there is a cross shot. So there's a section that you are able to be safe. That you're able to be safe. I just realized that I made a move that we had talked about, and yeah. So okay. So you do have the inside and outside move depending on where the guys are looking at you from, going up into this tower. So just trying to tell John next to me, you know, what I'm seeing, you know, what is it that I'm just trying to, you know, communicate what it is that's happening. I guess it would have been better for me to say that, hey, I'm shooting this way, although people can see that I'm doing that, but also, I mean, that was my job, so I don't know. That one's kind of iffy. I'm just trying to talk and just say, you know, what it is that I'm hearing.
Where? The beta? Hey, snake corner! Snake corner! Hey, 300!
So I think I confirmed it here. I didn't know that the guy had moved up. I wonder if he moved when I went on the inside and dove into this tower. It probably would have been better for me actually to go up into the wing and then catch him on the move.
John, can you go, buddy?
And was I trying? Yeah, over here I was trying to drop shot.
Hey, where else are they?
And I think the reason why I wasn't moving here is I wasn't sure where everyone was at. And this one I was trying to just get low and just keep pressure. Now, what was keeping John from moving up, I'm not sure, because I was keeping this guy from moving out, and I think he actually does end up shooting me. I'm just going to be honest, you know, that's just what happened. So just trying to keep him from filling out.
Jose, Alpha!
Yeah, so that's where it happened. It would have been better for me to go up into that wing, looking at it now. I could have caught that Dorito trying to move up to the next spot, and then also, if they tried to go further up, it's going to force them to have to contain me. So it's going to cause kind of havoc. So I think that would have been better for me to go and do that.
300, 100, 300, 100.
So there is a blind shot over this 50 wing here. So I was shooting the inside here, but you do have the outside shot as well. Now it can get kind of hairy. I think I actually did it here, where if you sit low, you can still be okay. You can still be okay from the other guy that's trying to shoot you. I was just trying to throw some back at him, trying to shoot for the Dorito that was trying to make that move. Looking at it, it would have been better. It would have been better for.
Mingo, 300.
It probably would have been better for Mingo.
300. Hey, we're Omaha.
It's hard to say because we had the Dorito corner and then we had Mingo's mirror right there. So I'm wondering what would have been the better move. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, so I had the chance to go. I had to dive out of the way of the guy's paint, actually. I don't know if this was the safest route for me to go.
Where's the snake?
But just trying to close out the side. The iffy part with this is I should have told Mingo, hey, shoot the outside so that way I could go. Because if he dove over, he could go into this wing that I shoot him out of and catch him as he goes. So then it was just a matter of just trying to crawl up and go to shoot this last guy, and I think we were still able to finish it out. So probably could have slowed it down a little bit more there, but yeah. Now this one, I didn't know that the snake corner. Yeah. So just to reiterate, that last part, I did get shot by the snake, but if I had slowed it down a little bit more and let Mingo, it was a 3-on-1. So even if I traded, it's not the end of the world. But I want it to be that we have 5 alive. So that would have been better to just kind of slow it down, maybe dive into their Dorito a little bit, like a deeper Dorito or something like that. But Yeah. So the other thing,
Hey, red alert! Red
so I did
alert!
actually
Red
shoot that
alert!
snake corner that I was talking about when I was shooting that crossfield. The issue, and you'll see when I snap back out, is you can't see them walk off.
I can't see the 50 snake. Hey, 250 snake!
So just trying to communicate with my guys, just trying to say, you know, this is what I'm seeing. I think I was trying to bounce it off this pin.
See if I can bounce it in.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was trying to say if I could bounce it in, but that wasn't something that was actually useful.
250 snake!
Now I'm wondering if I had gone up. I think I was still safe if I. I think I probably would have been safe if I had dove into this next Dorito earlier. But I think it ends up working out. I think, yeah, it's kind of tough because like there are some gaps that you can shoot into this Dorito side, whereas the snake you can crawl down for the most part. There are some shots from the brick.
On the inside. I don't know. Python!
So it was probably good actually that I didn't move, because what happens is two of their snake guys come through and I end up shooting both of them. So I was trying to have Mingo shoot down the tape, and I could watch the inside. So I would protect him, he would protect me. They can't move down that Dorito side if he's shooting down that way, and I can protect him because there's a huge gap that they'd have to run through. Now, playing devil's advocate, there is the tower in front of me that you can't see. It's through the Dorito that I'm shooting. So they could have had that, but
get out on your leg.
So I end up shooting.
Snake one, get him out on his foot. Hey, kill our snake.
So I end up shooting the snake there, and then they actually fill the snake. I think that's what it's probably going to be, is that they are going to have a snake that is going to get filled right away. We were even talking about that where... Yeah, so just trying to, I have to step out to shoot that Dorito to shoot that. Now that when they do fill the snake here, they're going to fill into this snake one again.
Python! Kelly Python!
So that was good actually. I just heard Mingo.
Hey, kill our snake! No, stay this way!
Yeah, I was trying to have him stay this way so that way I could stay inside and protect him. Worst comes to worst, I would trade with whoever it is that was coming on the inside, because now I can shoot more since I shot those other two snake players. And then, yeah, they ended up catching me here. So I think I was doing the right thing. It was just a matter of the execution. No, actually, no. I think I did do the right move in that case, because one of the other players had moved and made it where they couldn't watch over me. So that actually made it where it wasn't going to be possible for us to protect each other. So be it. Now, me getting up into this next Dorito, I'm just trying to talk about what it is that I'm seeing.
Hey, danger, danger, danger. John, what do you see, buddy?
So yeah, just trying to say, what is it that's going on?
Danger, kill two. Hey, 100, 100, 100.
So just trying to look around and see what it is that I can see. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what was stopping me in this case. Yeah, I'm really not 100% sure what was the thing.
Hey, God! I'm on it.
Now, this spot here isn't bad. It's actually better to shoot this from that first Dorito, just because it's going to be really hard for them to be able to stop anything, really, is what it comes down to. Now, I did see a break off of, I think it was CJ, so I'm calling you out, CJ. I think it did break off his pack. He said he felt something, but maybe it didn't leave any paint. I'm pretty sure I saw it break off, but it's all good. So I'm just sitting here just trying to keep pressure on him, make it so that it's real difficult for him to to be able to survive, basically. But yeah, from that Dorito that I was at before, because it's inset a little bit, you can still shoot the tape and be even more protected.
Is it Dallas or what?
This one can be kind of a 50-50 shot because all it takes is them to have one good snap out, and they'll be able to shoot you. Whereas the other one, they'd have to step all the way out to like the out of bounds.
Or the baby.
So I'm just trying to talk here about, hey, this is what I'm going to go do, and I think he actually said no. I think he said no and don't. So yeah, I'm gonna trust guys. I think that's what had happened here. So yeah, so I'm just trying to keep this guy here, and once we can dink players out, then that's gonna make it more ideal. But I think he ends up being able to. Or is it the snake that shoots me? Oh no, I think this is what happened. Okay, so with the snake, and then I think he comes up.
Cody 100. Cody 100. Cody 100. Kill the snake. Kill the snake.
Yeah, so it ended up just being the last guy here. I think he was the last one. So, yeah. Honestly, I can't remember if he was the last one or not. But yeah, so you can just this field can get kind of hectic. Is really what it comes down to.
Hey, Alpha.
So, trying to just get up the field here.
Hey, Mexico.
And just trying to communicate. I mean, okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm, seeing over here. Now, what I should have been doing here, and I'll know now for this next weekend, if I had been shooting the tape, remember where I was talking about in this last one? If I had been shooting the tape in between that Dorito 2 and that wing, on the inside of that wing, I can stop that Dorito from ever moving up. I can just be dumping paint into there. So even if they have someone that's looking at me, I can make it where their Dorito player can't move. So he ends up shooting me here, and I think this is why, I mean, I wanted to put this one in, because he shoots me really solid. But if I had just gone and shot this tape the whole time, I would have been fine.
Hey, 500!
Or was it maybe it was the snake that shot me. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember all of them. So this one, and yeah, you guys should all go shoot the XDR, by the way, because honestly, I'm like, this thing shoots nice. And this was like brand new out of the box. So anyway, so moving up into here, I think that this play was more alright, get aggressive. Now, what I'm doing here isn't necessarily the worst thing, but it's not necessarily the best. So I can still shoot this gap. The issue is that if they step out a little bit and they go into that cake, they can drop it over the top and shoot into me. Now, if I crawl up, I think I expose myself a little bit to the snake, but I can kind of push in and make it where that they have to worry about me, which would now allow, in this case it was Connor, being able to move up the Dorito side. But yeah, so like this is why this spot here isn't good for stopping the Dorito side. Once they get out one, I don't know if I shot him. I think Chewy might have shot him.
Hey, recon! Recon!
So I was just trying to figure out what was going on. I think what had happened is I was able to move further up the field, and then I saw the tower move. Yeah, and then I saw Pat's head, so I was able to go through, shoot him, shoot Arslan, and then Harris was the last one in the snake, or maybe it was the other way around, and go in and hit the buzzer to end the game. So. But yeah, so I mean, there is, like I said, I made mistakes, but it's good to go back through and see them. It's going to be an interesting position as the two on that Dorito side. I think the snake is going to be pretty straightforward. It looks like it's going to be a very aggressive snake. It looks like it's just going to be something that's like bloody knuckles, and you just dive in and you have someone to fill right away. And then that center spot on the Dorito side, it's I don't know, like there's some audibles that have to happen. And no offense to you guys, but I don't want to say too much because just in case someone else is watching, but I know some of my teammates might be watching as well. So yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you are in the Chesapeake area, please be sure to come and say hi. It'd be great to be able to meet you all this weekend. And if you're going to be in the Chicago or at the Chicago NXL, of course, please come up and say hi. If I have enough stickers, I'm more than happy to give you some, but I need to put in an order soon, and I don't know if it's going to get here in time. So anyway, so thanks again, guys, and hopefully you learned as much as I did, and I will see you all in the next video.